Jay here, back again with another Batman video, and today I'm going to be sorting some of Batman's villains into categories. I decided to put the background gameplay as Batman Arkham Asylum because that's where most people associate Batman's villains going after they're being caught by the Bat, and this is actually Batman Return to Arkham Asylum gameplay, but that's besides the point. So to do this whole category thing, I created a couple tables with different categories and put a few villains that I could think of into the different categories. So we'll begin with the first column category, which was the skilled villains. The villains that I put in this category are Lady Shiva, who trained Tim Drake and is one of the best fighters in the DC universe without superpowers. Talon, who is the assassin of the Court of Owls and is basically immortal. Bronze Tiger, who is also one of the greatest fighters in the DC universe. Deadshot, supposedly the world's greatest marksman. Deathstroke, supposedly the world's greatest assassin, and the world's greatest soldier. And also Brutale, who is incredibly talented at using throwing knives. And yes, he is more of a villain for Nightwing, but he's also a Batman villain too. The next category column that I got is the powerhouse villains, and these include Bane, Killer Croc, Darkseid, Emperor Blackgate, and Sumo. Bane gets most of his strength from the venom toxin that he takes into his bloodstream, but some of his strength also comes from pure muscle, which he developed on his own. Killer Croc's strength comes from his mutation and his enormous mass and size. Darkseid's strength comes from his godly power and all of that sort of stuff. Emperor Blackgate, his power comes from a serum helped developed by Poison Ivy to enhance his strength. And Sumo is basically a sumo wrestler, so there you go. The next category column I got is the businessmen, and these include the Penguin, the owner of the Iceberg Lounge, Carmine Falcone, who is a mob boss, more specifically, who was a mob boss, and that isn't a spoiler because Carmine Falcone's been dead for a while now. And also I got Black Mask, who uses Sionis Industries as a front to distribute drugs in Gotham City. For the next category column I got the smart ones, which include the Scarecrow with his creation of the fear toxin, the Riddler with his amazing intelligence, Mr. Freeze with his knowledge of cryogenics, Bane with his own strategic mind, Deathstroke with his ability to think faster than normal human beings, and Dr. Hugo Strange, who actually figured out the identity of the Batman, which not many people have been able to do besides Bane. For the next category column I got was the psychopaths, the actual people that should be in Arkham Asylum. I got the Joker, who is pretty much obviously insane, Harley Quinn, who is also pretty obviously insane, the Joker's daughter, which just sounds insane, as she's also gone by other identities other than the Joker's daughter. The Dollmaker, he's pretty insane. Basically he kind of does something similar to Professor Pig, who's also in this category, where he changes people and mutilates them. I also got the Mad Hatter, who is a schizophrenic that fantasizes about the real world being like Alice in Wonderland. For the next category column, I got the superpowered ones, and this includes Poison Ivy with her ability to control plant life, Clayface with his ability to shapeshift, Darkseid with his godly powers and Omega beams, and Dr. Phosphorus, who has the ability to shoot phosphorus flames from his body. Wow, that's difficult to say. And the final category column that I got was the mutated ones, and this includes Killer Croc, who is basically a humanoid crocodile who eats people, Man-Bat, who is a humanoid bat with wings, large wings. He also has some mutated villains like the Bat Queen, which is the female version of Man-Bat. Dr. Death is quite mutated himself. He is basically like a giant ghoulish figure with elongated fingers and sharp teeth. Blockbuster, he's kind of a giant doomsday-like figure. And Copperhead, who basically is a humanoid snake. But anyway guys, that's going to do it for this Batman video. If you like this video, give it a like and leave a comment. If you like any of the content on my channel, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching. P.S. I might do something like this for Superman, but I don't know yet. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that, okay? Cool.